What's up, everybody? So we double check that we are live by just going over to my phone, and yep, just got the notification. So we are live. I wanted to welcome everybody. I wanted to welcome you guys to the 10th day of this project. Now we are currently in a short on the Nasdaq, and I opened this short at around 8:30 a.m. Okay, and so my target profit was here, right? Was at 13,500. So the 13,500 level is where my original take profit was. However, I removed that take profit and I moved it down to 13,400. Okay, and now, you know, it could reverse and come back to my entry price and even hit the original stop. However, what I'm doing is I've got a different exit strategy. So I'm going to trail this stop. So right now my stop loss is at is basically 40 points above current level, and I want to maximize the amount of profit I can take on this trade. Okay, because it does look like it's falling off a cliff. And so, you know, if it hits my stop loss, I exit with 0.67% of the account, and the original risk was 0.25%. Okay, and the goal was for the 500 level, for this level, which was 1.13%, but now we have it for 100 points lower, which is over 2%. Thank you very much for the potatoes. Looks very delicious. So that's what we're doing right now, guys. Is we're basically, market opens in 3 minutes. Got some potatoes right here. Just a bit of a snack. Ooh, they look delicious. So that's what we're doing right now, guys. Is we are looking at maximizing the profits on this current trade. Now, yes, you know, if reverses and hits this, I lose on the current profit. But look, I believe that we could be falling hard. If we look, I mean, when market opens, it's going to be super volatile, right? And what I see is I actually see it dropping even more. I see you know, if you look on the 2 hour, it's just bleeding, right? So when market opens, I would expect, or, you know, look at it breaking this level, this 482, and then coming down to maybe even 13,300, and my take profit's 13,400. So that's what we're doing right now. What's up, H-Man? Thank you, man. Yeah, it was, you know, I was looking at entering this. When I entered this position, I already saw it dropping, and, you know, I woke up a bit. It's not that I woke up a bit later. I just looked at the charts a little later. Ideally, I would have wanted to enter here, right? But by the time I looked at the charts, price was here, and so I thought, okay, it looks like it's coming down to test the 570 level. So let's enter the short. Have a stop loss above the basically at this level. You know, 0.25% stop loss, nothing crazy. And then just hold it and, you know, see how it plays. So that's what we're doing. Just gonna snack away. How you doing, H-Man? What's going on, bro? You taking any trades today? We're gonna see it determine its direction at market open. Let's see if we do dump, and, you know, whoa, I nearly just dropped my potatoes everywhere. So let's see if we do dump. If you're looking at the chart right now, you're new, it looks like it hit my take profit, but just keep in mind I am still in this trade. I just removed my stop loss and stretched the stop loss because I think there is more potential. And what I'm doing right now is my exit strategy is, what I do is I look at the last 3 candles, I take the high of that candle, and I put the stop loss just above it. So if you look at the last 3 candles, 1, 2, 3, the high of the last 3 candles is 535.7, which is here, and I put my stop loss a couple points above that. Okay, so, oh, wait a sec. Yeah, because of the spread fee. So yeah, it gives it enough breathing room. You know, it's 40 points above. Let's see market open pump. Let's see it, man. I mean, I could definitely pump. The fact I'm in a so market is open. Let's see if it does pump or if it tries to test the lows. So, I mean, it's a good entry to go long. It is a good entry to go long right now, you know? So, let's see how it goes. Potatoes are delicious. All right. Yo, H-Man, how's your position? Your stop loss is 10 points. Okay, a 10-point stop loss. Let me know how it goes, man. Let me know. So you're in the, but I think on this open, the Nasdaq should gain on the account, but I don't mind. You know, I don't mind the risk. Which is, you know, 0.3%. I really don't mind. So let's see how it goes. Let me know how your position goes, man. Let me know if it hits your stop or it launches up. I mean, the indices are usually correlated, so if Nasdaq dumps, the US 30 will follow most of the time anyway. But I mean, your 15, I mean, the Nasdaq is up 16 points since open. Looks like it's pumping, guys. Let's see. I mean, you'll probably see people buying the dip here anyway. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it just yet. Now you can see support. If we jump to the 5-minute chart, yeah, it looks like it's gonna launch. All right, that was good. All right, so that was delicious. I got a podcast. I got a podcast mic as well, guys. I mean, it's not connected yet because I need to buy the cable, but it just came today, so I'm gonna be using it for the live streams. It's the what is it? It's this one here. It's the pod mic. So I got this one, the pod mic dynamic podcasting microphone, and so I'm gonna be using this for the live streams. But like I said, it's just the cable didn't come with it, so you know I need to buy the cable. I need to go out maybe this weekend or something, buy the cable. And you know, having a stop just below the low would be good. But yeah, let's see how the market reacts. Let's see if it, I mean, it's not, this candle isn't really sustaining, but you know, this can easily just blast up to the upside, so we'll see. What's oil doing? I wasn't a long on oil. Where are my drawings? What happened to my drawings? I was in a long in oil and I entered at around this price level, but I had a break even stop and hit my break even stop, so you know. All right, Let's see if we can keep heading down. This was a good one, by the way. This was, a 4.5 to 1 risk reward ratio. If it hits this break-even stop, it's still 2.6 to 1. Like, I wouldn't want to enter a short right now because of this, but I also wouldn't want to enter a long. Let's take a look. I think a long. Yeah, I sometimes do trade the US 30, but my foil. I think on oil we should see a decent. Oil is a really good opportunity to go long in. And I say this because if we go to the weekly chart, this is where we could see a massive bounce. Take a look at this trend line, right? 1, 2, we usually bounce pretty hard on the third touch. And we touched this yesterday and I think today as well. So I think NASDAQ. Oh, look at that. It came straight back down. Is your break even hit, H-Man? I think I'm going to go long on oil. Even though it's falling, we'll see some. All right, so I'm long on oil right now. If it goes and, touches the break even, what I would probably do is I'd set this original order, and just see how it reacts down here at this trend line. Because like I said, this is a weekly trend line. So there should be a lot of, there should be buyers at this level, and we could see a pretty good pop at this level of. I'd probably do something like 4 to 1. I'd probably do like a 1%. So if we just go to our positions. What's up, Ariane? How's it going, man? So we're gonna set our take profit to 1% on this trade. So that would be 89.46. I'm good, man. How are you? 89.46. All right, cool. That's our position. I think that's going to be what we're going to be trading today. If we hit our stop, I'd probably jump down to the 1 minute chart and see if we can get some entries there, which would give us a pretty good risk reward ratio. This risk reward ratio is only 4 to 1, but if we do hit our stop and then we can switch to the 1 minute chart, we can get a risk reward ratio of like 10 to 1. So NASDAQ coming back down. NASDAQ did knock me out of that trade when it hit here, which was understandable, the volatility, and now it looks like it's heading back down. Opens and we see such big swings. I usually have a wider stop for some cushion, but I also stick to the trading plan, and with this particular strategy, it was okay. If price heads above this, we're jumping out. Ariane says, do you stream on Twitch? Yes, we are streaming on Twitch right now with this current stream. So oil is, so this is the trade we're on with oil. Let's jump to the daily and let's see how much potential could oil see today. Let's take a look. Let's grab a Fibonacci retracement tool and let's see how much potential we could really see today. So if the low is there, we could see 90.88. I think I'm gonna stretch my take profit on this particular trade higher. I'm gonna stretch it to I'm going to stretch my take profit on this trade to $91. $91 on oil. So 91 would be 1.45. We may as well, let's go for 1.5. Let's go for 1.5% on a take profit on this trade. And if it hits the original take profit, what I'll basically do is I'll do a similar exit strategy to what I did with the NASDAQ. We'll do the 3-bar exit on the 30. So that's what I'm going to do. We're currently 11 cents in the profit. This hits our take profit. That would be a good 2% for the day. So that's what we're doing. NASDAQ is coming down. Honestly, it looks like it's falling off a cliff. H-Man, I'm assuming that your break-even stop loss hit. Because, yeah, the fact that it's broke this, honestly, now we could be, heading to 13.4. Would not want to open a long just now because it's just the sellers are too strong. So sellers are too strong with this one. Look at that. Our oil trade, 11 cents in the money, 13, 14. This can just push up, test this level here, maybe break through, and then come up to here, 91.17. That's our take profit for the day. Now it's not gonna hit on this live stream. This trade, what I just entered, it's not gonna hit on this live stream. Like I tend to live stream for about an hour during market open, and for this type of move to happen in an hour, not very likely. That's a 5.5% move. Markets don't usually and they rarely move in a direction just where it's up, right? They usually move like this. We see pullbacks, and so in my opinion, this take profit, I could be in this trade for 8 hours. So just to give you an idea, but that's what we're gonna do. Take profit up here, and let that be. So GER Thecking, very different to your other vids. This particular channel is just focused on day trading, making money, right? Whereas my main channel is more so just like to fuck around, do some pranks here and there, some street interviews. Street interviews tend to, so to give you an idea, I filmed street interviews and pranks because, not only were they, they were fun, right? But they also got a ton of views, right? They got a ton of views, ton of exposure. And so I was like, all right, fuck it, let's film these videos. And now it's kind of like I'm a bit dried out from going out and constantly filming those videos. And nowadays, with the YouTube algorithm, they don't get that much exposure. I mean, yeah, I could go out and film some obscure, some vulgar videos that would get 1 million, 2 million views, but it's like, it's old, like it's old. So, but with that being said, I do film, I do go out once in a while, film some vids, because it's still cool to go out there. You're meeting new people, you're just really just hanging out, chilling. So yeah, but yeah, the goal of this this channel is purely focused on day trading. I have some really great visions for this channel, so I do hope that you guys do stick around. I'm going to be streaming every single day during market open, and we're going to see the results of this particular project. I have no doubt in my mind that we cannot turn 1,000 into 1 million. It's just going to take, about a year. So, that's really what it is. Still in. HRN is still in. Stop loss below structure. 5 min looks like accumulation, so it might still pump. That's true. I'm planning to stick to one pair, US 30 or NAS 100. 100 points a day and I'm done. Nice, man, nice. How much is that for you? How much is 100 points? Because what, you're risking what, 1% per trade? 1-2%? So if you're like, depending on your stop, if you're using a 10-point stop and you're making 100 points a day, you're making on average 10% every day, right? Now I'm assuming you withdraw profits. Maybe you withdraw half your profits and then let the rest compound. But yeah, that's decent. 100 points, that's decent. Like, that's pretty good. Like personally, I usually I don't have any I don't have any particular goal during the day when I'm trading, because I don't want to be attached to an outcome, because not every day is good to trade, right? Not every day has good opportunities, good setups. And so I don't want to jump in a trade that may not be a good setup. So I kind of just go in it and see how the markets are. If the markets are looking great for an opportunity, I'll jump in. And depending on the risk management, sometimes I'll jump in with more risk, right? Sometimes I'll jump in at the most a 2% risk on a trade, right? But it really just depends on the risk reward ratio, the setup, how high the probability is it of it going my way. Yeah, bro, started socializing because of your videos and was successful in pickups too. My mind is always on charts. Nice, man. Yeah, man, like, I think going out and socializing with people, and even if you're a guy and you're wanting to meet girls, that's your best bet, is just to go out and talk out in person to person, as opposed to being on a bunch of apps. It's just unnatural. Back in the day, before all these apps were a thing, people would socialize by going out and meeting people face to face, right? But now you have all these apps, and people even, if some people see a random person approach a stranger, they actually think it's a bit weird, like they'll think it's a bit strange. Not everyone, but some people think it's a bit strange, but they don't think it's strange to, be on your phone and literally talking to your device. Like, you're literally just typing a bunch of words into your phone. There's no like connection, there's no connection as you would have if you're meeting someone on a one-on-one basis. You can't get that same connection through an app like Tinder or whatever, Bumble, than you can through a one-on-one interaction with someone face to face, right? So yeah, man, I always encourage guys, people, if they want to meet people, do it in real life, as opposed to jumping on a bunch of apps, right? But yeah, dude, like, even filming videos over the past 5 years, I'm on the charts all the time. My mind is on the charts literally 24/7. I literally have dreams where I'm dreaming of particular trades, particular setups. Like, it's happened plenty of times where I'm just dreaming. I'm like dreaming about the Nasdaq or some shit. I think it's an addiction. It's I don't know if it's normal, but fuck, like it's like an addiction, and you can probably relate as well, because if your mind is always on the charts, you're probably looking on the charts every 5 minutes or 10 minutes, or you're like, oh, what's this doing? What's the Nasdaq doing right now? What's oil doing right now? Yeah, bro, 1 to 10 or 1 to 5 trades only. Yeah, dude, that risk reward ratio is amazing, man. If you're patient, you're waiting for the setups to appear, and you're getting a risk reward ratio of 1 to 10, 1 to 5, man, that's amazing. That's truly good. Like, most people who are day trading and they lose money, they actually they switch it. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome so much.
Can I have some sauce? All right, so I could actually set a break even soon on my my oil trade, because oil looks like if it's picked the direction to the upside, if you just take a look. Oh, thank you. And
Come on.
if you look at this zone here, right? We've been in this zone so much. If we go to the 5-minute chart, like we've been trading in this zone for so much. If it can pick its direction now, break through, then I can set a break even, you know, a break even stop. So what I want to see it trade in this level. I want to see 86, 85. Once I see that, I'll set a break even stop, and then we're good for that trade. So I'm gonna delete this. All right, I'm just gonna eat some more food because it's lunchtime for me. Just get some sauce in this. Oh shit, I nearly just put sauce on my keyboard. Damn, that was a close one. That was so close. I literally was shaking this. I put the sauce on my pie and my keyboard's right there and it just went yeah, man, that fucking risk reward ratio, dude, it's so good. So good. And it's so important to know that, man. Like, it's so important. It's so important. If you look at ordinary, typical traders, they don't really work with risk reward ratios. They kind of just jump in and then they take profit. They take a bit of profit. They actually do it the opposite. They risk they risk $100 in order to gain $10. And yeah, maybe, you know, most of the trades they're taking are successful, but then, you know, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 7, that $100, you know, they're gonna be, in the long run, they're gonna blow up their account. So, oh, this pie looks so good. All right, so what I want to do is, like I said, I'm just gonna do a little mark here. So once price hits this level here, I'll set my break even and then we will just let it go for the rest of the day. I'll have my timer on every 30 minutes just to basically so I can monitor the trade, and if there's a sign of a reversal, then I can exit with the profit that I have. But yeah, I mean, this should be good. That's good. Like, I think at this price level with oil, we should see a pump. Like, we should see a pump. But I mean, also, I'm very flexible and I understand that, you know, this shit could just keep going lower. We could see $84. That's something I mentioned in some other live streams. We could see $84 on oil. Right? You see that? You see this? We're bullish here. Okay? Now if we just drag this and we look here, okay, we're bullish again. So we have a slightly higher low and a double bottom. If we can just, and you know, potential reversal here, and this is where I would change my exit strategy. Like I said, I would do a similar exit strategy with the with what I did with the NASDAQ. Yo, H-Man, what's your name, by the way? What is your name? I'm sure it's not H-Man, right? And are you still in your US 30? Delicious. Alright, guys. We have a new 2-hour count. A 2-hour and a 4-hour, I believe. Alright. 4-hour doesn't look great. 2-hour looks really good. See if we can keep pushing. I think at the end of this 2-hour, I'm gonna set a break-even stop. Because at this point, I mean, if there are enough stops to exit with a break-even. With 50 cents in the money. Yeah, I mean, if we're bullish for today, we should start heading up from here. And if we're bearish for today, it's gonna come back down and test some lows. So I'm pretty good to set a break even on this. So that way we're risking 0%. And we're looking to gain 1.5% on this trade. So let's see how that goes. We'll go back to the 30. Ooh. It's pie, guys. All right. So we have a new 2-hour, we have a new 4-hour. I'm gonna need to wash my hands in a sec because this pie is falling apart. What the fuck was that? Guys, I'll be back. I mean, yeah, we could, like, from this level here, we could see a pump up. But I mean, I'm still bearish. I'm still bearish for now. I'd say 400. I'd say 13,400. If you look on the daily, yesterday we printed a doji. This could be, this could be seen as a reversal. So I'm gonna stick with the oil trade. Oil trade should be decent. This kombucha is good. All right. My name is Amen. What's up, Amen? Oh, mate, Bali. Fuck, dude. Bali's so sick, man. I've been there a couple of times. I really enjoy Bali. I've also considered relocating to Bali at some point. And yeah, man, it's just such good vibes, man. Such good, like, island vibes. The people are so friendly. Man, I fucking miss Bali. It's so sick, dude. How long have you been living there for? In Bali. And where are you originally from? I'm assuming you're an expat, right? Or are you Indonesian? Are you from Bali? But yeah, Bali's sick, man. Bali's dope. All right. You know, trading here in Portugal, he's into trading. He does pretty well. He only trades stocks. But yeah, he does pretty well. But there's not like a big trading community here, you know. Not that I know of anyway. I've met a couple of people here and there, you know, when I go to the gym. You know, I remember I was at the gym and I met some dude in the steam room, and he was like, he was like, oh yeah, I'm from Poland, I'm into trading since a year now, I'm from New Delhi, India. Sick, bro, sick. That's dope, man. How's the process like? How's the process when it comes to getting your visa there? What did you need? You know, was it easy? I mean, because I'm living in Europe, in Portugal currently, and for me, living in Europe is very easy because my parents are Polish, right? So I have a Polish passport, and so I didn't need any special. I'm originally from Australia, right? So I didn't need any special. You know, visas or go through that process because I just flew in on my Polish passport, and you know, it was fine. Portugal's cool. All right, let's see on the 5. Are we gonna break? Yeah, we broke. All right, it's looking good. Next level, if we can break, is this level. So let's see if we can break this level. Let's see if we can break 87, 87.11. Let's see if we can break 87.11. We'll see. I think today we should see a pump, but we'll see. We'll see. If there's a reversal, I'm gonna jump out. You know, if we hit my original target up here and then we reverse, I'm gonna exit. Even if I exit with, you know, down here somewhere, I just want to maximize the potential gain. Because of oil being so low, we could see it pump up most of the day, right? So I wanna, once we hit my original target, I want to trail it. So, yeah. I've never been to India, you know. I'd love to go to India sometime. India looks cool. If I go out to eat, the options are literally Indian all the time. All right, we are 80 cents in the money. 80 cents in the money. Like that, I was gonna visit India. You know, when I was in Thailand, I was gonna do this Asia trip, and I was gonna go to a bunch of other countries nearby, and then stop off in India for you know, a couple of weeks. But I just got over traveling. You know, I was in Asia, and I think US 30. So you open here. What, you entered around here?